and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. With Game 6 in front of us, it's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You never want to be down 3-2, but we've seen plenty of teams come back from that, especially when they're playing the last two at home. So it's not an ideal scenario, but playing in your own stadium with your fans behind you probably makes it a little more doable.
And on the flip side, you really don't want to let this go to a Game 7. When the crowd's even more fired up, the momentum's against you. They're looking to finish this thing today. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go down. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. What do we need to know here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And here it comes. That misses the zone, so here we go in Game 6. Kicks and deals. Strike on the inside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Now a fly ball to right center. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
1-0 to Freddie Freeman. There's a swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And now it's filled up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And Freeman is retired. 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Mookie Betts at the plate and takes high there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And it's even up.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out. His second home run of the series. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly He jumped on that pitch.
So 2 down, and now it's Max Muncy. Big time power. Ball one there. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
And a 2-1 on the way. And a foul ball. And a 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back at Truist Park, getting the nod on the mound, Walker Buehler.
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit, takes outside.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Acuna now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fought off foul. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And fouled off. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Grissom leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. That one misses. And the count 1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get.
And it gets by him. Here's Austin Riley. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. And now J.D. Martinez.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
The pitch. There's a strike. Chris, when you look at the launch angle revolution, J.D. Martinez might be one of the first guys you'd come up with. Remember, he was released by the Astros in March of 2014. The Tigers signed him, sent him to AAA. He raked down there, and then once he was called up by Detroit, since then, he's been one of the top hitters in baseball. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Just hasn't stopped hitting, and I really think that because of how he was able to turn things around in his career, other guys started to realize maybe I can do the same thing. And I believe there are several players that followed the same path that ended up having a tremendous amount of success in the show.
Next pitch is outside. Justin Turner would be another guy that comes to mind. Marlon Byrd, someone that helped him a lot, but all those guys going out there to California and working with Doug Latta, Craig Wallenbrock, Robert Van Scoyoc. Van Scoyoc, who is now J.D. Martinez hitting coach in L.A. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That's in there. Strike 1. Strider. When you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Got it by him for the K. Colton Wong up to hit. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna there. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Now he steps off, nothing going on at first. Even though Walker Buehler went to Vanderbilt, he hails from Lexington, Kentucky, and so he's a big Kentucky basketball fan. In there for strike one. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And the righty deals. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throws to second for 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
The catcher, John Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Righty delivers. And a count 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Fly ball down the line. That'll drop in. Plays it out of high. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
So man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. Murphy on third with 2 out. Swing and a pop-up. Rosario in position. He's got it. And that is that. 1 left for Atlanta. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. And now the DH, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
The pitch. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Hayward, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 33 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Next pitch misses way outside.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Smash to the left side. Arcia whips it to first. And one away in the top of the third.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
So up next, James Outman. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one is inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
That's inside. That one's in there, and it's a full count. The wind of the pitch. That one is hammered right field. That's got a chance. And it's gone. The Rockets one to right, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. Just off the inside edge, Rosario measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and they traded for him earlier this year. The 1-0. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the 0-1. Now 1-1. Ball to strike. In the air, left field. Ozuna snags it for the second out.
Now back, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's already homered in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Betts in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Ozuna under it.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
It's a good take.
Here's the 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one ripped. That's back. And that one's gone. A shot to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for strike 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the last of the third. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Now the 0-1.
One ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right side of the infield. Freeman has this one sized up, and there's 1 down.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Vaughn Grissom will hit next. Single to right in his first trip. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And the pitch. Now one miss.
That's away.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Outman under it. Drops into the glove. 2 away down.
The right fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
1 strike.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strike.
One and 2 now on Acuna. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, J.D. Martinez.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that J.D. Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you could put J.D. Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
Next offering is in for a strike. For J.D. Martinez, his teammate, when they won it all in 2018, Ian Kinsler called him the mad scientist. So maybe the machine and the mad scientist.
Wow, short work to send it packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Smith stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And now the count is even.
I don't believe until J.D. Martinez arrived in Boston, they didn't videotape their batting practices, and something we're seeing more and more teams.
And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner.
The batter, the second baseman.
Back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now Colton Wong. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Smith stands at first with 1 out. Out towards right center field, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here's Jason Hayward, grounded out to short in his first trip. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Ground ball to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the bases are now loaded.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Ryan Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Spencer Strider out of the game, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. New pitcher for the Braves, Ian Anderson.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
One down. James Outman digs in now. He's already homered in this game. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The 0-1. Swings through that.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 out. Bases full. That one out to right. Acuna has it sized up. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Play it home. He's safe. It's 5-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. First and second, 2 down. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses inside. Counts full. 3-2. Freddie Freeman in the on deck circle. Here comes a 3-2. And there's ball 4. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. 2 outs, bases are full.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And a 1-1. On the ground, right side. Albies tosses to first. Third out. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Matt Olson. And he deals. Good eye right there.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Line drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Struck out swinging his first time. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Next one off the plate inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. The 2-1. And misses inside. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. That one the other way. And there's a hit.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that one wrapped foul. They say you win. Walker Buehler, a first-round pick, 24th overall by the Dodgers in 2015 out of Vanderbilt. And Chris, that pick's significant because it's the first-round pick of the Andrew Friedman era. And the right-hander deals. That one missing inside. One of the things that's interesting about Walker Buehler getting picked in the first round is the Dodgers had a pretty good idea he was going to need Tommy John surgery, and he did, and he debuted. This one high in the air to left center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes into the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? You'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. He hit into a double play his first time up. That's in there. 0-1.
The Dodgers scouting department clearly had a lot of faith in the potential of this kid to draft him knowing that he was going to need surgery immediately. And clearly the pitcher he's developed into, it has paid off.
Next one misses. 1-1. Here's a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Struck him out looking.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
2 on with 1 out. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Lifted in the air out to left. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's Orlando Arcia. First time up was a pop out.
Orlando Arcia.
And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves 2. Welcome back. Digging in, Mookie Betts. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Action in the pen down there. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jimenez, the right-hander, also getting loose. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 6-2.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
Max Muncy at the dish. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Right-handed reliever. There's a swing and a drive. Harris going back on this one. Back some more. Banks off the wall. And that's a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So man aboard. J.D. Martinez stands in.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Chris, that 2018 Red Sox team that won it all, J.D. Martinez was a vital cog in that offensive machine. Of course, Mookie Betts on that team as well, but Martinez led the majors with 130 runs batted in. He was outstanding. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
Yeah, and he was the guy that other players fed off of. I mean, his level of intensity and focus and preparation, paying attention to video, batting practice video, going back in afterwards. His teammates fed off of it, and I think that's what elevated the offense.
This to third. On to first. One away here in the fifth.
Now the catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That one is absolutely belted. And gone! He sends it out of here. And they add on. It's 8-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Dylan Lee into the game. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Still only one out here in the inning. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Hayward up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. In the air out to center. Harris makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Michael Harris.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The right-hander back to work. That's down and in. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Popped in the air, left side. Muncy under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now the designated hitter.
So digging in, Vaughn Grissom.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
One down, base is empty. And that one is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. There's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Outman has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Braves go down quickly here, and it's still 8-2. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is James Outman. Lee back to work. Lee in his second season, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. The 1-0. And there's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a pitch. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That smash towards center. Harris makes the grab on the run.
The first baseman, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Freeman, a former MVP, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. His second homer this series, and they add a run. It's 9-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Two outs. So now 1-2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way off. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground to short, Arcia. To first, and Betts is gone. That's the third out. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 9-2 ball game. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That's in there, and that is strike two. And now 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Riley stands in now and watches strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
Now one miss.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. The 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Martinez makes the grab, and that's the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Now on the bump, Joe Jimenez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And here it comes. That misses. Ball 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. That one is gone. He blasts one out to right. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they add a run. It's 10-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. One now.
That's a ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Brad Hand appears to be getting loose. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batter, catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swung on, belted. That's back there, on its way. And that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, his second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 11-2.
No, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Base is empty, one away, and now Colton Wong. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Hand, multi-time all-star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
The 0-2. Ball one there.
1 and 2.
One, two now. And that's outside. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, mowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Two outs, base is empty. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Pulls that one foul. Close, but called a ball. 2-1. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next, the center fielder.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty to the right side, and it gets by him. So the lineup flips over. Ahmed Rosario steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. And a foul ball third base side. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. The right-hander back to work. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Now 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Murphy in the box again, takes a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Kicks and deals. Slice down the right side. The wind and the pitch. And ball one. The 1-2. Got him looking. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Arcia in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's through there for a strike. And takes low for ball one. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Martinez ranging back. Caught just shy of the wall. Down in order go the Braves. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Back here in Atlanta, we're at the top of the eighth. Leading off, Freddie Freeman. And a pitch. Ground ball, Olsen. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One up, one down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Muncy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And here is J.D. Martinez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch to the left side, but it is well foul. At the belt and fires. In the air, left field. Ozuna running hard. Pulls it in on the run. And that ends the inning. One left for L.A., and it remains an 11-2 ball game. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
There's a strike. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now one away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now here is Vaughn Grissom. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
The wind of the pitch.
Yes. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's down and away.
2-1.
Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike.
Who hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Grissom at first, 1 gone. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. And now 2 gone.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Olsen in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Left-hand batter waits. Right through there. Got him. That's his 2nd strikeout. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Colin McHugh.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Will Smith. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And a foul ball left side. Here's the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
That one ripped. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Hayward in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Nick Anderson getting ready to go. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Dives and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single. Two outs. Runner at first. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Chop to the right side. Olsen. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. And that is that. 2 left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Braves 2. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 71.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, Austin Riley.
For the Braves, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The wind to kick the pitch. And fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. In the air to left center. Outman settles under this one. Makes the catch. One down.
The batter, the second baseman, Ozzie.
And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. And that's in for a strike. On a strike. The pitch. And it's fouled away. The wind to the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next one just misses. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
To the right side. Long to first. And Albies is retired.
The left fielder, number 20, Ozuna.
So they're down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that does it. They win the pennant. They are champions of the National League.
Congratulations to the National League champions. These guys clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it, fellas, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.